People, good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're watching me from. I'm DB. How you guys doing? Great to see you. I've been, kind of, laid back for about a week or two now, but thank God I'm back. So how you guys doing? Welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for being here with me all this while. Thank you for your support. And I would like to say today is exactly 2 years I lost my lovely dad. I miss you, Dad. I know you are resting well. Rest in peace, Dad. I love you so much. We all love you. You are a great dad. You have been a wonderful dad to us. May your soul rest in peace. Love you so much. And to some of us that had lost these loved ones, I want to say, whoever the person is to you, whether a friend or family or parent or whoever, we just pray that God Almighty will grant them eternal life. May their soul rest in perfect peace. So, welcome to my channel. First and foremost, I would like to quickly say there's a video I saw online about a guy called CRIPTO. Also, is based in Dubai and he came to Nigeria on a 1 week visit, and the guy go around in Lagos, and he really enjoy Lagos. According to him, he said the food is lovely, sweet, and well prepared. He also said that in Nigeria, what he noticed that a lot of rich people and the poor, they are very close to one another. He said in some part of other country where you see rich people, strictly rich people in a particular side, and the other side will be poor people. He said, but Nigeria is different. Most people are very close to one another. So, and that's very lovely to hear, because when you see people that are wealthy living around you,
When people think of Nigerians, they think of all the bad things, scams and crime and things like that. So I wanted to go actually to the country and get to experience being with Nigerians in Nigeria. And I went there and checked it out myself. It was kind of like and realized that everything that people say about the extortion and corruption at the airport is real. So look, I think about Lagos is traffic. So you do hear a lot about, oh, Nigeria and traffic is hectic. I thought it's just like, oh yeah, I've seen bad traffic before everywhere I go, right? And Nigeria is next level. So shout out to my man, Crypto Lord, on my...
Oh, DB, good morning, afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. Today, I would like to just share something that I came across on the internet about a guy called CRIPTO. Also, is from Dubai. He visited Nigeria, and they show him around. He share his experience about Nigeria. Some good things he said about Nigeria are
show code. Let's talk about Nigeria in this case. And I know when people think of Nigerians, Dubai and went to Lagos, Nigeria for the first time. I went there with the likes of Mooncall, Da Vinci.
Alright, I'm sitting on your ass.
Alex M. Crypto. And I spent a week there, experienced really real Nigeria Lagos experience. And in this video, guys, I want to share that with you because I do travel a lot, but I never really get to share my stories in all these places that I go to. So we're going to start these episodes now with this show code. Let's talk about Nigeria in this case.
Let's listen to what he has to say about corruption in Nigeria, about bad road, about outdated. But the guy really gave kudos to people. He said people are well, they are clean regardless of the environment they live.
Oh, where is your printed form of the visa? But I know that I don't need it because somebody who went there told me already. However, the other guy, there was another younger guy who didn't like it, and he just said that, oh no, it's fine, man, I can help you. Then he did everything, printed the visa and stick it into my passport. And I went by the stamping office. The guy looked at me, he's asking, where are you going? What are you doing here? And he looked at my passport, he put me on the side. Then I asked him, I'm like, yo, guys, I've already wasted 45 minutes here. Like, what's the problem? What do I need to show you? Am I missing something? He realized that it might cause some commotion and he didn't want that. He just decided to ask me, how many days you want to stay here? I'm like, yo, 1 week is okay. He's like, okay, we're going to give you 30 days. And now, as I was going out the airport, I met a guy who is a security guy. He saw me carrying 2 big bags. He put me on the side. He's like, yo, what are you doing here? What do you have there? I'm like, yo, bro, it's just my clothes and some of my camera gear and stuff like that. He's like, open those bags. I'm like, okay. I opened them up, and then my backpack has all my gear for filming, right? Cameras, laptops, everything. And he saw that. He's like, my man, this is a big problem. You need to pay a bond. So I'm like, what, a bond? What are you talking about, a bond? He's like, oh, you have a lot of camera equipment. Are you going to sell these things in Nigeria? I'm like, no, I'm not selling anything. This is my stuff. He's like, oh, you have a lot of them, so you need to pay a bond when you come to Nigeria. I'm like, is this a tax or a custom? He's like, just Google it, you'll see. So I went to Google, checked it out, and find bond. And I found the definition of the bond, but still doesn't make sense. Like, in what context am I supposed to pay the bond in Nigeria? It doesn't say that at the airport I need to pay any of this. He's like, okay, so what you need to do, you're gonna have to go to the bank. I'll direct you this way to the bank. You need to pay the bond and get the documents from there and then come back. But oh my gosh, today is Sunday, so the banks are closed, so I don't know what we're gonna do now. So I'm like, oh, so you're saying that I should pay for something, but then at the same time you're saying that I can't pay because the banks is closed. He's like, oh, but you just have to do something maybe. I'm like, what do you want me to do? What is the protocol? If you tell me the protocol, I'll do it. If you say I should go to the bank now and pay, I'll go and pay. I knew that it was a guy trying to extort me, and I was prepared to not pay anybody at the airport because I don't like to encourage corruption by paying some petty stuff like this, right? He asked his friend, hey, do you think this man needs a bond? And the guy came and looked at my bag. He's like, this guy doesn't need it. He can go. So yes, you can get away from not paying anybody in Lagos at the airport. They will try to extort you. You just have to stick to your guns. As long as you have all your documentation, you're not going to have any problems.
Cost of living is very, very, cheap in Nigeria, and really,
Nigeria itself is cheap, to be honest. It's very, very cheap, but it's very hard to make money when you're there for a lot of people. So that's why I have a lot of hustle and a lot of Nigerian people online, just like India, right? It's a huge country and opportunities are scarce. The currency is terrible, and life is really cheap. So if you want to have a blast, if you make a few $1,000s per month, I think you can really live like a king almost in Nigeria if you want to, because most people don't really earn that much. And there is, when it comes to security, most people talk about security. Or is it secure?
Praise Nigeria on their food. He said Nigeria, they are very good in cooking. They have nice food.
Thing about Lagos, Nigeria, or Nigeria in general is the food, man. The food out there, guys. You guys have the best food in the world. I already like West African food. It's pretty much my favorite, but I had never been there to experience the local food firsthand on my own, and this time around I did it. So I was looking forward, and I said on Twitter that, yo, I'm going to Nigeria for the food.
Mr. Gray, what are you eating today?
I'm eating Edikani Kong soup, and I also eat Obono soup. Not much. So I eat round one, I wait a few minutes, I do business, and then I go for round two, then I go for round three. I know gentleman at all. The African man, original. And I got there.
One way or the other, we have all lost one person or more. And we want to say, for those we have lost, we pray God Almighty grant them eternal life and forgive all their sins. That's what I have to say. Today is making 2 years I lost my lovely dad. I miss you so much, Dad. Rest in peace.